Hello and welcome to another UltraTech product training session. Today, we're talking about the Ultra-Modular IBC spill pallet. Before I get too far, it's probably a good idea for me to answer one question first. What the heck is an IBC? Great question. IBC stands for Intermediate Bulk Container. They're also commonly known as totes or tanks. These are IBCs. IBCs are used for storage of chemicals similarly to 55-gallon drums, just on a larger scale. So, in order to capture spills from these larger containers, we use multiple components to meet or exceed what is required. That means it will comply with EPA spill containment regulations. There's a link below to a different video that explains the regs in detail. If you're familiar with our other IBC spill pallets, you'll very quickly realize that this product is pretty different. Most notably is the height difference. Here we have a 2-tank modular IBC spill pallet on the left and a twin IBC spill pallet on the right. Both are spill pallets designed to hold 2 IBCs, totes, or tanks, but the twin IBC spill pallet is 22 inches high, almost 3 times the height of the modular IBC spill pallet, which is only 8 3/4 inches high. Which brings us to one of the big advantages that this product has over its counterpart. Its low profile. That 8 3/4 inch height makes moving and handling of IBCs easier and safer. And for those applications where access to the tops of the totes or tanks is required, this lower height makes that access much easier and much safer. I know what you're thinking. How? How do you meet the containment capacity requirements while reducing the height by so much? If we take a closer look and look at an illustration of the inside of the system, you can see that the individual pallets are connected to each other via bulkhead fittings. These bulkhead fittings serve 2 purposes. One is to physically secure the pallets together. The other is to allow any spilled liquid to travel into adjacent pallets. By doing this, we are allowing the pallets to share containment. This photo shows the actual process of connecting 2 pallets together. These 2 black things are the bulkhead fittings. But for most of the systems, the 75 gallons of containment for each pallet is not enough to meet the regulation requirements. To meet those numbers, we also have expansion tanks that are connected with the system. Each of these tanks adds 65 more gallons to the system. In this picture, you can see that they attach with bulkhead fittings just like the spill pallets do. There are 2, 3, 4, and 5 tank models available. Each of these systems is a single part number that includes all of the components, the pallets, the expansion tanks, and bulkhead fittings. Now, it is possible to create a system that's even larger. It would simply require the addition of more pallets and/or expansion tanks depending on the size of the system. This product is modular, so the limits to its size are only constrained by space and budget. There is one other item that will be needed to prepare and assemble the components, and that is the assembly kit. This kit is comprised of 3 components, a 2-piece set that is used to connect and secure the bulkhead fittings together, and a hole saw that will be needed to drill the holes at the appropriate connection points. So why would you choose the modular IBC spill pallet instead of one of the other IBC spill pallets? The aforementioned low profile is likely to be the reason. Safer handling and easier access to the top of the IBCs are potential deciding factors for spill containment. Why wouldn't you choose the modular IBC spill pallet? If space is a premium, the significantly larger footprint of these systems could present a problem and rule them out as a possible solution. And what some could see as an advantage with the low profile could be a disadvantage for others. With only an 8 3/4 inch height, it may make it very difficult or even impossible to dispense from the IBCs. Other products to consider? The Ultra IBC berm has an inner spill pallet for IBCs to be placed on and an outer berm to provide enough containment to meet the EPA regulations. This product is designed with a single IBC in mind. If there's a need to contain multiple IBCs, an ultra containment berm could be a great solution. These come in a number of different models with different heights and can be made to just about any size you might need. There are links below to all of these products should you care to look into them further. Thank you for your attention. Look for other product training videos on our YouTube channel.